Step 1, good morning. We have Unit 7, how was your weekend? Lesson 1 and 2. We have the most important vocabularies. One of them is aquarium, a museum where you can go, watch some of sea animals inside houses made of glass, planetarium, a museum or a gallery where you can go and see images of planets and stars on the ceiling of this museum. We have also from the important words diary, a book which we can write inside it our daily events. We have also a bowling alley, a place where we can play or practice bowling. Haircut, exhibition is like a gallery, and I think the rest are known. Here we have some expressions like do the homework, I do the homework, I don't make the homework, I do the homework. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a haircut. Have a haircut means that somebody would cut my hair. Take the bus too. Let's plus infinitive means let's plus the verb without any position, like let's go, it's a swam. Go shopping, we go shopping and go bowling. Prepositions. Prepositions like on and at, in, ride on a wheel, learn about, and we ride on a wheel in the fun fair. Okay, learn about something, drive from a place to another, a plan for something. On my birthday, not in my birthday. Help me with my homework. Frightened of the snakes, of anything dangerous. Good at swimming, reading, or whatever. Okay, now we have some language notes. I always say the verb go with the sports. Go bowling, go swimming, go shopping. It's not a sport but an activity. Go fishing. Fishing is a sport. Like. I like history or a game. She likes history and likes playing games. Now we have time for practice down. A or an is a place where you can play or watch sports matches. Who can tell me? Of course it will be stadium. Excellent. Let's go on the big wheel at the... Who can remember? The big wheel is at the fun fair. Good, great. The tourists visited a famous where they saw many ancient statues. Where we can see ancient statues, and the ancient means very old, museum. On my first day at my new school, I felt really nervous. I will go shopping with my dad soon. I love the fish, but I didn't see any whales at the place for sea animals would be aquarium. We like riding on the big wheel at the fun fair. Now it's time for grammar. Our grammar lesson is so easy. Past simple. To revise the past simple. Past simple tense is used to speak about simple, short actions which happened and finished. Okay, how we can form the past simple? We can form it with the subject plus the past simple. Past simple is added with d, ed, or ied. First regular verbs we add ed, like play, played, walk, walked. If a verb with e, we add only d, like, liked, dance, danced. If the verb ends with y, we cross the y if before it a consonant letter and we add ied. Study, studied, carry, carried. If we have a vowel letter before the last letter, we double it before we add ed. Like stopped, stopped, travel, traveled. Second, the irregular verbs. What should we call them if you can remember? The crazy verbs. Who are the crazy verbs? Those who changes the whole shape, like go, went. Am, is, was, eat, ate, are, were. Have, has will be had. Okay, let's continue the past simple with the affirmative form. With the affirmative form, it's not negative. Like we climbed the mountain yesterday. I played games last week. What about the negative form? Negative, always depending on not. Where we can add not, we add it to did. Like, I didn't visit my family, they didn't eat fish. And notice that after didn't, we always use the infinitive form of the verb. Then we have the question. Question word plus did plus the subject plus infinitive. Did she ride her bike? Short answer would be yes she did, no she didn't. What did you do yesterday? We went to the future. Usage of the tense to speak about an action which started and ended in the past. We met a famous footballer yesterday. Once there was a fire in our street. Okay, prep 1. Time for practice. What did you do last weekend? Great. When did you travel to Aswan? Yesterday. Great. We saw an exhibition about golf in 3 months. Go. Great, because we saw. It's Wednesday today, so it was Tuesday yesterday. Last week I went. Correct. Yesterday our family moved to our new house in Alexandria. Correct. Mom and I went shopping last Friday. Correct. It's January now. It was December last month. What day did Adam and his family move house? Last month. Thank you. Step 1. Ready for more? Let's go. Read and correct the underlined words. I'm quite nervous on my first school day. I'm quite nervous. I was. We change an into was. Tomorrow Hala went to school by bus. Yesterday. Hassan moved to Cairo 10 years ago. Moved. Ali and I had lunch together yesterday, so it will be had. Adam did his homework an hour age, no, ago. He drove to Alexandria with his family last Saturday. He drove. I ride on the big wheel last week. I drove. Very good. We already change into past according to the key words. Now we're gonna start a new lesson 3 and 4. We have some new vocabulary. We have musician, musician. You know musician, the person who plays any kind of music. Sailor, cave, turtle, jungle, nearby, alone, coconut. Think and the past and past participle, sang, sung. What about different kinds of music? Do you know any kind of music? We have jazz music, rock music, pop music, opera music, classical music. Classical means old and traditional music, and traditional also music. Classical and traditional music, they are two kinds of music that are known from long time ago, and they are loved by all generations. We have here some language notes. They are so easy. We have this and that. That is an adjective to describe somebody. Crozier found the dead fish. So, that here comes to describe whom? Crozier was the fish. Of course the fish on the beach. That. That is the noun. And we said before that nouns are naming words. The death of Alice's mother made him so sad. Here we have down alone and lonely. Alone means by yourself. You shouldn't leave a child alone in the house. Lonely, although I meet a lot of people, I feel lonely. So, lonely is a kind of feeling, and it doesn't have to do that you are alone. It has to do with what you feel, that you feel that nobody around you, even if there are many around you. Okay, let's practice. A is someone who works on a boat or a ship. Of course, he will be a sailor. All my family went to the party and left me alone. Alone means by myself, nobody with me. The ship sank because it hit a very big rock. Let's differentiate between sink and drown. Sink for things and drown for people. So the ship will be, yes, will be sinking. I didn't like this story. I thought the writing was terrible. I didn't like it. Are large brown nuts. What is large brown nut? Coconut. Mr. Ali lives in a or an place, so I always visit him nearby. Do you like working with other people, or do you prefer to work alone. Okay, I don't know how to go through there. There are too many trees. Jungle. I like, but it's difficult to open them. Coconuts. Cruise ship sank because there was a really terrible storm. Okay, let's start the second grammar lesson, types of questions. We have two kinds of questions, types to ask of questions. The first one, yes or no questions, and we use for them any helping verbs, verb to be, verb to do, verb to have, or any modal verb. And the answer will be so simple with yes or no. Did you go to the park? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Are you happy? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Then the second type, WH questions. They start with the WH word, like what, where, who, when, how, why, how many, how much, how long, how often, what time, what color. Okay, now, are you ready for more? Let's correct the mistakes. How was the exam? It is great. So, what is the correction? It was great. What did you have for lunch? We had rice with meat. No, the correction would be we had rice with meat. Can you do well in your exam? Yes, I could. So the correction, could you? Could you do well in your exam? Does Hassan like science? Yes, he does. Do you taller than your brothers and sisters? Are you taller than your brothers and sisters? What often do you go to school? How often do you go to school? Okay, step 1. Now we have comprehension. It's apart from a story. Robinson Crusoe story. Let's read it. Robinson Crusoe was a sailor. One day his ship sank because there was a terrible storm. He swam to a nearby island, but there were no other people there. He walked along the beach, but he saw nobody there. Then he found a dead fish and ate it, but it wasn't nice. Once he found a coconut on the beach. It was delicious. It rained and he was cold and wet, so he went to look for a cave. He wanted a warmer place to sleep. Now, let's answer the questions. Number 1. Why did Crusoe's ship sink? Did you think about it? Yeah, I know that you know the answer. The answer because there was a terrible storm. How was Crusoe able to get to the island? Yeah, I can hear the answer. He swam to the island. Would you like to live alone on the island? Why and why not? For me, I wouldn't like to live alone on an island because I hate to feel lonely. What about you? Now let's start the choose. Choose the correct answer. Crusoe ate coconuts on the island. It was very nice. How was your weekend? Whenever I ask you how was your weekend, you describe to me. Was it interesting? Was it dull? He said fantastic. When you put a stone in water, it sinks. Very good. People first played traditional music a long time ago. So, traditional music is old music. Have you got a new camera? A or Anne travels on ships or boats for a job. Sailor, excellent. Tuesday, 20th April was 2 months ago, correct. Is sometimes very loud. Which kind of music very loud? Rock music, very good. We went to and learned about planets and stars. Planetarium, very good. When did you visit the museum? Last week. Correct. Step 1, you are great. Thank you.